about this game because Xavier Rhodes is going to be traveling with Brandon Cooks. You see the contact, the hold that's occurring, and Xavier Rhodes is one of those corners that does go with the other team's best wide receiver. 2 weeks ago against Green Bay, it was Devontae Adams, and then last week it was Kelvin Benjamin in Buffalo, and that's for one of the best corners in football, facing what I believe is one of the best wide receivers. Let's see who wins that matchup.
Gurley, room to run, and then gets dragged down on an awkward tackle by Hughes after a gain of 8.
It's that inside zone game McVay learned under Mike Shanahan, and Gurley very well. This offensive line is athletic enough to run it.
2nd and 2, pass is caught by the tight end Everett. And they're going to get Gerald Everett more and more involved. He had a shoulder injury. It cost him about a month during training camp. But Sean McVay told us after this week, you're going to see a lot of 2 tight end and a lot of number 81.
Yeah, because up till now, the Rams are, I mean, you can just set your watch to it. They're all
and a 3rd-round pick out of Eastern Washington gets 8 as he's worked over by Mike Hughes on the sideline.
Well, now the Rams are going up tempo, and people who follow the Rams know Sean McVay's over there. He's talking to him on the sidelines, and this time they get up and snap it quick.
Gurley, a little stutter step. And he's got another Ram first down. Injury update. Here's Christina Binks.
Hey, Joe, yeah, Rams in the red zone without tight end Tyler Higbee right now questionable with a knee injury, Joe.
So they're thin now at tight end. They've got a first-year player in Johnny Munt who doesn't see the field much other than special teams. Keep an eye on Higbee. First down, L.A.
Yeah, that Tyler Higbee, he's something else, too. He was a wide receiver, basically, in college. He can create some, you talk about these wide receivers, but he's a real threat at tight end.
Little toss to Gurley, running left. Well played by this Viking D. And Weatherly out there to force him out.
Now, this is an area of the field for the Rams that if you evaluate them through the first 3 games, you'd say this is about the only thing that they haven't done real well. And 2 interceptions that Jared Goff has have been down here when they've been in scoring position. He had one last week and then one in one of the other games, and you see how they've done so far.
60%, 2nd and 7. Goff, end zone, Gurley, touchdown.
So many ways. First, he's going to move Harrison Smith, and then it's one-on-one here on Anthony Barr, and it's a mismatch. Todd Gurley, you see a little move there, and Barr's just expecting him to kind of run a choice route, a hook up or an out route. He sits on his heels. Gurley goes right past him, and those are the things that Gurley can do.
Ficken, who is replacing Greg Zuerlein, knocks through the extra point. These 2 offenses trade punches here in the first quarter. It's got a good feel to it, doesn't it? 7-7 in L.A.
This is a tomato you can track from farm to pot, to jar, to table, and serve with confidence that it's safe. This is a diamond you can follow from mind to finger, and trust it never fell into the wrong hands. This is a shipment transferred 200 times, transparently tracked from port to port. This is the IBM blockchain, built for smarter business, built to run on the IBM cloud.
A better SUV dares to ask why not. Like, why not versatile? Master of all seasons, all the prizes kind of versatile. Why not turn up the comfort? First class comfort. Why not make it rugged?
Real rugged.
But also smart. And of course, reliable. Friend picking you up at midnight, reliable. And why not end with a big statement? Honda, awarded Best SUV Brand for 2018.
Got directions to the nightclub here, and if you get lost, just hit me on the old horn.
Tom's my best friend, but ever since he bought a new house,
It's a $10 cover? Oh, okay. See that on the website?
he's been acting more and more like his dad.
Come on, guys, jump in. The water's fine. Tom Pritchard. How we doing? Hi there, Tom Pritchard. Can we get a round of jalapeno poppers for me and the boys, please? I've been saving a lot of money with Progressive lately, so.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Today we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's Hotspots. Like beaches, roadside attractions, and dive bars. And you can finally have Domino's delivered to every single one of them. No address? No problem. Find a Domino's Hotspot near you. Excuse me. You get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
Get the pizza you love delivered to a Domino's hotspot near you, or any of the other outdoor locations now open for Domino's delivery.
Would you like to know more about Kirk Cousins? Go back to 2012. He was a 4th-round draft pick. They liked him so much they drafted him the same year they drafted RG3 second overall after Luck. Named the full-time starter in 2015. Previous 2 years was playing under the franchise tag. And then, well, I think he played his cards right because he cashed in with a guaranteed 3-year, $84 million deal to take over for Keenum. Hey, he was good enough to get him to the championship game, and now they want Cousins to take him to the next step.
Hey, it's been quite a ride for Kirk Cousins. And the Redskins, after RG3's year that he had as a rookie, they fielded some offers. There were teams that were willing to give them a little more than a 4th-round pick, a 2nd pick, and they turned him down. I think they knew that he had a little something, and he has shown that.
I think you credit Mike Shanahan with seeing that talent. Fantastic coach, obviously, with the Broncos and Redskins, and a little reunion of sorts. Not only did Cousins say Sean McVay believed in Cousins before Kirk believed in himself, but McVay said, well, I'll go one better. I wouldn't have this job, you could make the case, if I didn't get to work with Kirk Cousins in Washington.
Yeah, you know, and Joe, I think the way that Jared Goff's rookie season started off, I think there was a part of Kirk Cousins that thought that, hey, he might land here in Los Angeles with Sean McVay. And then, of course, last year, the way Goff came out and played and performed at his level, well, that was off the table.
That's Diggs out there on the edge, and Wick is able to get around Ramik Wilson and turn it into a decent play on 1st down of 4.
You know, and there were certainly some other teams interested in Kirk Cousins. The Jets were interested in him. Denver was interested in him. And then as a quarterback, you look at it and you say, okay, well, where can I go win? I mean, where can I have the supporting cast that allows me to do what I want to do? You got a defense in Minnesota. You got good skilled players, offensive line still coming together. But I think he picked the right place. But for the first time, he's playing for a defensive head coach, which is a different dynamic.
Here's Dalvin Cook. He was able to cross the 30, a gain of 2. Yeah, that's got to be an entirely different feel. I mean, Zimmer's to the point where offensively, if you're John DeFilippo, Zimmer might not even know where the offense meets. Like, here, you handle that. I got the defense.
A lot of times the defensive coaches, defensive-minded head coaches, they have a philosophy and a belief that, hey, we'll play great defense and run the ball, and, hey, just don't screw it up. Don't, you as a quarterback, screw it up. And, you know, clearly he thought more than that. If you're going to go out and pay a guy $84 million, you're not paying him just to simply not screw it up.
Vikings converted 3 third downs on the opening drive. Here's a conversion. But a flag is thrown on the far sideline. Not even in bounds.
Illegal formation foul. The tight end is covered on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
It remains 3rd down. And boy, that's a killer. When you don't line up right, you convert on 3rd down, and now you have to do it again.
Well, those are the things that are going to drive Mike Zimmer crazy, or any coach for that matter. When you have the pre-snap penalties and you just converted a 3rd down and just simply not understanding you can't cover up the tight end. And now they're looking at the 3rd long.
play of the first quarter. Pass is caught by Rudolph. What an effort, and he got it. A conversion on 3rd and 9, and it's been a good down for the Vikings on offense so far. It's Thursday Night Football, and we're back right after this.
California dream, we need to renew our promise to our children. A promise that says every single baby will have quality prenatal care. Every toddler can attend preschool, every student has access to high-quality after-school programs, and every graduate has meaningful job training and work opportunities. The future, it's not just in front of us, it's inside us.
Gavin Newsom for governor. Courage for a change.
Deeply flawed, badly written, that's Proposition 10. It does the opposite of what it promises. Prop 10 will drive up rents, take rental housing off the market, and make it harder to find a place to live. And Prop 10 has no protection for renters, seniors, veterans, or the disabled, and no provisions to treat homelessness or build affordable housing. That's why veterans, seniors, and affordable housing experts say no on 10. It makes a bad problem worse.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light. Now, if you just knew what went on during commercial breaks back there at home, it's just good, clean fun.
Yeah, a lot going on. First of all, I'm out of breath because I had to run a half a mile to the restroom.
God, I got no chance then. From the 35 on first down. Here's one for Thielen. What a catch, what a throw. Hops up. There hasn't been a whistle, or has there? And now there has been. Thielen thought he might have a free run right to the end zone. He doesn't think he was touched. What a throw.
No, he's inside on the slot position, and so he just outruns Marcus Peters. He's got a lot of field to work.
Tell you what, I'm not sure he was touched. But they blew it dead.
I'm not sure you can review it. Well, you can't since they ruled it dead. Let's take another look at it. God of mine has got his hand on it, but is there a touch here?
I don't see it.
Nope.
But remember, rule down, the ruling kills the play, so you really can't review that aspect of it because no advance would be allowed.
Well, that's not fair.
Darn.
Second down now after that loss by Dalvin Cook. Cousins out to his right, has Diggs in front of him. Now gets it to him. What a catch. He's incredible.
Good enough for Diggs. Yeah, just the last minute, Stephon Diggs is able to get a little separation. There was nowhere else to go with the ball. Cousins was looking for someone else to work back towards him. They're usually pretty good at that, but Stephon Diggs gives him a spot. And you're right. I mean, this guy, we talked about Brandon. They remind me a lot of each other. They both have big playability down the field. They can work the intermediate routes because of their speed and unbelievable quickness.
On third down, Cousins drops it off. That's Ham out of the backfield, and he is short. Ramit Wilson. Good tackle. And big C.J. Ham, 235 95 pounds of him went down a yard short of the first down.
The nice
the way
play.
Cousins, Troy, right now is 5 for 5 on third down.
Yeah, he's in a groove for sure. And right now, I like the decision by Zimmer going for it on fourth down. Ramik Wilson, he is playing because Mark Barron has been injured and has missed now the last 4 games. And he makes a big stop. We'll see what the Rams do here.
Fourth down and 1, and Cousins takes it and dives for the first down. Cousins, the 30-year-old, played at Michigan State, able to get underneath all those big bodies and find the yardage. Boy, Zimmer was happy to come out to L.A. on a short week, wasn't he?
Yeah, wasn't he? Well, and the hard thing, Joe, is that the Rams, they played at home on Sunday themselves. And even though the Vikings did, it's different when you're the road team on a Thursday night. I've always felt the home team for a Thursday night game should have to play on the road on Sunday before.
Here's Diggs, makes one man miss. The boot camp couldn't come up with the stop, and no gain, but that could have been a big loss. And there's that offensive line, and there's that offense for the Rams sitting and watching with the rest of us.
That's exactly where Mike Zimmer wants them. And they, both these teams, the Vikings takes the first possession, they go down and score. Rams answer with a nice methodical drive of their own, and now here come the Vikings.
10th play of this drive after a 13-play scoring drive the first time they had it. Hand off to Cook with blocking in front of him. And that was Rashad Hill that was out in front of that play. That was impressive. The NFL celebrates youth and high school football year-round through Play Football, an initiative aimed at shaping experiences for flag and tackle participants, highlighting coaches and ambassadors who promote the values of the game and connecting the football community. To learn more, visit playfootball.com. Now 3rd and 2. Cousins pass is batted in the air and incomplete. A couple of players had a crack at it. Ibukem made the diving try, and it's 4th down.
And it's probably a good thing for Kirk Cousins that that ball was knocked down, because Sam Shields was jumping this route. Number 37, it was Diggs who was running the route, and it looked like Shields had enough of an angle on that throw that he might have been able to undercut that and take it to the house.
37-yard try for Dan Bailey, who did not have an attempt his first week against the Bills.